Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to talk about Pekka Smash, but not how we attack with Pekka Smash, because I did already so many videos on that. Today we want to talk about how you can actually counter Pekka Smash a little bit, and how you can, at least in Legend League, mind game a little bit with your opponent. Because right now Pekka Smash in Legend League is becoming really fast the most used strategy out there. First, I thought was like Electro Dragons are really popular, etc. But Pekka Smash, as soon as you're getting a little bit higher in the trophies, or like in the middle part, I would say right now around 5.3 to 5.5k something, or like even higher. There's so much Pekka Smash, it's crazy. And today I want to show you a replay on how you can at least try to, I don't know, like make it a little bit less powerful. And it's kind of similar to how the ring bases are set up. Like, it's if you're attacking a ring base, most of the time it's super annoying. But if you're running a ring base and you're getting those 1 stars in, it's really nice. And it feels kind of the same with Pekka Smash. Attacking with Pekka Smash, you feel really good. But then seeing someone else attacking your base with Pekka Smash, it feels super annoying. And the next thing, in addition to that, is that a lot of people right now are combining the Pekka Smash with the Warden Walk. Even in Legend League, it's becoming more and more popular. And I want to show you like a small trick on how you can bait your opponent. If you have like a setup with your Townhall, and then you have 2 flanking Inferno Towers. Normally, what you try to do with Pekka Smash is to come from one of the Inferno Towers and walk into the Townhall. That's like your goal. And if you're making one of the sides really annoying, like for example the bottom side, with all of those storages and the air defenses could actually get rid of your healers, stuff like this, it makes it really hard to actually use Pekka Smash on that side. Which means the upper side is most of the time the better side in the example of what I'm showing right now. And what you can actually do, like this video is all about on you how you guys can defend Pekka Smash, like modify your own bases. I will post this link of the base in the description as well. But I wouldn't say like this is the best base against Pekka Smash whatsoever. You can test it if you want to, but this video is all about how you guys can set up your own bases against Pekka Smash. So, like I said, give the opponent one side to attack with, because then you can plan against that entry. And like I said, the upper side right now is more, or is better in general for Pekka Smash if someone is coming in with that. And one of the things you can do against those Pekka Smash entries is try to attack the Warden Walk, because that's one of the things which a lot of people are doing right now, because it's so powerful. And in Legend League, most of the players have those maxed Warden, which means that's why a lot of people are doing it. And surprise, this guy did the Warden Walk, and did the Warden Walk exact at that point, or like at that area where most of the players are doing the Warden Walk. Well, surprise, I guess, because there is like a super trolley outside Tesla farm. Those outside Tesla farms aren't even a bad thing, because they can mess up a lot of other strategies as well. But especially if you place your Warden in there, and then there are skeletons, etc. He had to use his Warden ability super early. He lost already immediately a healer. So stuff like this is really nice to mess up actually an Pekka Smash attacker, because normally you're doing the Pekka Smash and you're like, yeah, I'm fine, I can chill in the beginning, doing the Warden Walk for like 1 minute, and can chill down, whatever. With this, you are like completely overreacting, and this guy did. He at least saved it. He saved it pretty well, I have to admit. But still, this attack can't triple anymore, which means it's a low percentage at least. So that's a good thing. The next thing is that if you do not want to go for this trolley Tesla farm thing, that's totally understandable. But the next thing you can do is place black mines against that entry. You guys can see he already had 1 black mine into his healers, which means he has only 4 healers left. Red mine, another black mine, which means he already has only 3 healers left. And now the air defense is shooting. Another black mine will come up in a second. And this means, yep, right now he has no healers anymore. And stuff like this is working really well against Pekka Smash, because if you're losing your healers really early, the attack is basically over. So this guy got the second star. This guy's attacking with bats, which is good for him because otherwise he would have had no troops anymore. So he had already a good army against the setup, but still managing only to get 65% 2 stars, which is basically like 20 trophies, which is nothing compared to, well, if you're getting tripled or anything. So those are maybe the two best tricks right now to defend against Pekka Smash. I would really do not try to get like anti-Pekka Smash whatever bases, because they do not exist. Every single base is able to get tripled by Pekka Smash, but it's all about baiting your opponent in a Legend League. You have only 30 seconds to plan, and that's one of the best ways to do so. So those are the two best tricks. Get like a sneaky surprise Tesla farm in there and a couple of black mines, and you should be fine. Like I said, still the link for this base will be in the description or like in the comments, but I don't know if it's the best base whatsoever. The next thing we want to do is take a look at the war. It's actually, I think it's okay, was closer when I checked the last time, but now we caught up really well. 10 to 9 triples. It's a nice war. We still have 4 attacks left on our own. I will do that later today in the live stream. And we do all of our 16 Legend League attacks as well. So it should be a lot of action in there. But before that, we want to have a look at Sir Iron's attacks this time, because they were pretty good, like really, really good. But before I will jump into the explanation of this attack, we will start just with the Queen Walk and the funneling. I want to ask you a question. I did the same thing in the German video, and I want to have like a brief feedback on that. I feel like right now that as soon as I'm uploading Hawk Rider videos, like Queen Charge Hawks for example, those videos do not do well at all. And since I want to upload videos which are based on what you guys would like to see, I want to have feedback on why do you guys do not like to watch those Hawk Rider attacks. Is it because the attack is already too popular, it's too easy, it's like too many videos are out there about Queen Charge Hawks? Or let me know what exactly is the issue with the Queen Charge Hawks. Exactly, that's the reason why I have a Queen Charge Hawk attack right now. We will show something different after this, but yeah, it would be super helpful for me if you guys would tell me, like, is there any reason? Should I stop uploading Queen Charge Hawk Rider attacks? Should I try to concentrate on something else? So those two things would be awesome. First off, let me know what is the issue kind of with the Queen Charge Hawks, and second of all, what would you guys like to see? Those two questions would be awesome if you could answer them. So meanwhile, we have Sir Iron already mid-attack, already near to the Town Hall. This is a really nice thing which he's doing right now a lot. He's trying to Queen Charge into the base and getting the Town Hall, like priority over the Town Hall, and not that high on the Eagle, for example. He's really nicely doing that. A lot of triples in the past with this setup, so nicely done by him. Town Hall is down. He had to use his Queen ability because he had to take care of the enemy king, but so far it's looking great. He still has a heal spell left to place, and the Queen is still alive. He still has the one ability to use, and this is going to be a really nice triple by Sir Iron. And he had a really nice 6-pack, so we will check out his second attack as well, which is going to be on number... Now, where's my cheat? Number 25, I think. Is that correct? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so this time it's going to be Queen Charge Lalo. This is a little bit different than most of the times, because we see most of the time a Queen Charge Lalo combined with Wall Breakers. This time there's only one set of Wall Breakers because he only wants to get through one wall, and instead he is bringing a jump spell. And I think jump spell charges are in general a little bit more easy than wall breaker charges, but you have to place those jump spells really carefully, and like you have to think about what compartments do you guys want to open. So let's check out this attack. First off, he took care of the enemy clan castle. Now he's bringing in the king to funnel. Everything so far is looking perfect. Test wall breakers. Now the rest of the wall breakers rage just to speed things up, to make sure that his queen is going through all of this really fast, because wall time is always an issue. And so far it's looking really good. Queen is taking out the Town Hall next. He's not in the rage, or she's not in the rage anymore, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. And now everything is looking good. Queen should go to the cannon, and then he's placing the jump in a second. So the jump is getting placed pretty much on top of the expo, but why is he doing that? He wants to jump first into the multi-inferno tower compartment so he can reach the multi-inferno tower, because otherwise that's not possible. So he wants to jump in over there. He wants to take out the enemy queen, obviously. He wants to take out both sweepers because his follow-up is this time Lalo, no Hawk Riders. And the reason for that is that, or like that's the reason why he wants to get rid of the sweepers. Those sweepers are always super annoying for those Lalo attacks, especially when you're doing a charge, because you do not have too many spells, and you do not want to invest too many haste spells into just getting into a sweeper or something like that. So Queen is taking out another expo. Still has his Queen ability left, and what he did there is actually perfect because he opened up this compartment as well. His Queen will jump now into the Inferno Tower compartment, which means he can reach the Warden, the Wizard Tower, and it's just really crazy value. Nearly all of his loons are still alive. The Tesla farm is a little bit annoying, but still a lot of spells left, like a freeze and a haste, and the Warden ability itself as well. So nicely done by him, by Saren, and this is going to be a really nice 6-pack. Well done. And like I said, if you guys want to see more live attacks of this war, check out my live stream. I will go live at 8 p.m. And in a couple of hours. And yeah, please answer those 2 questions I asked you guys during the video. That would be super cool of you guys. And see you guys in the stream or tomorrow for the next video.